About 2 weeks ago, we covered the best type combinations in Pokemon Sun and Moon. And when you cover the best of something, you pretty much have to cover the worst too. So today we will be looking at the worst type combinations in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Before we get into our first type combination, allow me to give you guys a bit of an explanation first. For this video, we will only be looking at newly introduced Pokemon and new Alola forms that have dual typings, and the list will be in no particular order. I will be listing the typing, the Pokemon that has it, along with its weaknesses, resistances, and immunities. The Pokemon listed are purely based off how their typings help them defensively, not offensively. And it's also important to note that not all of these typings are absolutely horrible. These are just the worst out of the type combinations some of the newly introduced Pokemon have. If you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and to subscribe for more Pokemon content. And with all that being said, let's get started. First off, we have the Ice and Fairy dual typing, and this typing is seen on Alolan Ninetales. This typing has 4 weaknesses, 3 resistances, and 1 immunity. It is weak to fire, poison, rock, and steel, resistant to ice, bug, and dark, and immune to dragon. Ninetales definitely got a downgrade when it comes to its typing. When Ninetales was just pure fire, it had only 3 weaknesses and 6 resistances. So now you have to be a lot more cautious when you're using Ninetales. A rock weakness is so devastating considering you will take more damage if you switch in on stealth rocks, which are very prominent in competitive play. Also, having a 4 times weakness to steel is definitely not helpful. Sure, Ice and Fairy has a nice immunity to dragon, and this is a huge plus, but the bad definitely outweigh the good here. Next we have the Grass and Dragon dual typing, and this is seen on Alolan Exeggutor and has also been seen on Mega Sceptile. This typing has 6 weaknesses, 4 resistances, and 0 immunities. It is weak to ice, poison, flying, bug, dragon, and fairy, and resistant to water, electric, grass, and ground. Right off the bat, having 6 weaknesses is just so hindering, especially when it includes a 4 times weakness to ice and weaknesses to other good typings like dragon and fairy. However, Exeggutor did go from 7 weaknesses in its normal form to 6 in its Alolan form, so that's pretty good, I guess. I'll also give Grass and Dragon some more credit considering the typings that it is resistant to are very good typings such as water and ground, so that is really good. But 6 weaknesses, 4 resistances, and no immunities is just really hard to work with. Next we have the Ice and Fighting dual typing, and this typing is seen on Crabominable. This typing has 6 weaknesses, 3 resistances, and 0 immunities. It is weak to fire, fighting, flying, psychic, steel, and fairy, and resistant to ice, bug, and dark. I'll make it as simple as being weak to prominent typings such as fire, fighting, and fairy, and having your only resistances being not very common typings like ice and bug is just so inconvenient. Being resistant to common types is so helpful, and this type combination unfortunately lacks that. Plus, only 3 resistances is definitely not enough to counter the 6 weaknesses this typing has. Next we have the Normal and Fighting dual typing, and this typing is seen on Stuffle and Beware, and has already been seen on Mega Lopunny and Meloetta Pirouette form. This typing has 4 weaknesses, 3 resistances, and 1 immunity. It is weak to fighting, flying, psychic, and fairy, resistant to bug, rock, and dark, and immune to ghost. This is another case where this typing is weak to so many types that are prominent and have very powerful moves, such as Close Combat and Moonblast. And unfortunately, it is also another case where the typing resists are not very useful. I mean, the rock resistance is nice because you'll only take 6.25% from stealth rocks, but other than that, its resistances are not that helpful. However, its immunity to ghost is actually pretty good, so that's a plus. It's also important to add that the Pokemon that have this typing, being Stuffle and Beware, have the ability Fluffy, which gives them a weakness to fire. So you can technically count this typing to have 5 weaknesses, but that's only specific to Stuffle and Beware. And last but not least, we have the Psychic and Flying dual typing, and this typing is seen on Oricorio Pau style, and has also been seen on Natu and Xatu, Lugia, Woobat and Swoobat, and Sigilyph. This typing has 5 weaknesses, 3 resistances, and 1 immunity. It is weak to Electric, Ice, Rock, Ghost, and Dark, resistant to Grass, Fighting, and Psychic, and immune to Ground. Yikes. Weak to Electric, takes 25% from Stealth Rocks, weak to Knockoff. That's just not very good. But hey, this typing is resistant to 3 very common typings, so I'll definitely give it that. And it's even immune to Ground, which is a very good typing to be immune against. This type combination is definitely one of the better ones I've presented in this video, but I thought it was still worth mentioning considering it does have 5 weaknesses with less resistances. And that's going to do it for this video. Remember guys, there is no way that I've covered all of the bad dual typings that either returned on a new Pokemon or new dual typings in general. So make sure you guys leave a comment letting me know what I missed. Let me know the dual typing, the Pokemon that has it, and some of the reasons why you think it's a bad dual typing. I would love to hear your guys' suggestions. But if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like and to subscribe for more Pokemon content. Peace out guys.